Hello and welcome. I am Matt, and this is my first stock speedrun for the weekend of December 18th, 2021. If you are unfamiliar with what a stock speedrun is, you can check this video description for an explanation and also a disclaimer, very important disclaimer, as to its content. Let's get this show on the road. Hoo-hoo! Fire up the old gray matter. Let's go! New holdings as opposed to old holdings. So they hold new things. I can't imagine why else someone would name their company this. Oh, no, actually they're not. They are a bank. Are they a Brazilian bank? Neato. Operates as a digital financial... Ooh, are we talking cryptocurrency here? I think, if you watched any of my videos, you kind of know how I feel about that. We'll see how this goes. Digital financial services platform and technology company primarily in Brazil, Mexico, and Colombia. Offers new credit and debit cards as opposed to old credit and debit cards. Yes, I'm going to be making that joke throughout this entire run. Ultraviolet credit and debit cards as opposed to I can't think of a pun. And mobile payment solutions for new accounts as opposed to old account, customers to make and receive transfers, bill pays, and make everyday purchases through their mobile phones. Okay, so it's a payment. It's a payment platform. Yeah, that sounds like it's basically it. Credit cards, mobile platform solutions. Yeah. I'm seeing other things here. New invest, as opposed to... Alright, you know what? I'm going to stop making that joke. It's starting to get old with me, too. Investment product that provides equity, fixed income options, ETF products. Buy now... I'm hearing a lot of news recently about buy now, pay later. And it kind of reminds me of a speedrun I did during the original series about a firm. It kind of broke my brain. And... I wasn't too sure how I feel about it at the time, and I'm hearing a lot of people talk about this right now. I'm hearing some people talking about it in a positive light, and others talking about it in a negative light. I kind of still see it as because it's buy now, pay later. That's basically a payment plan, which a lot of places offer already, and it's basically a credit card. I mean, that's kind of what a firm is. I would probably need to go back and watch that speedrun. Should I watch that speedrun during this speedrun? Speedrunception? You know what? No, I'm not going to do that. Banking payment slips over time in 12 installments. Yeah, buy now, pay later. I mean, it's that's kind of what layaway is, right? And a lot of places have layaway. New insurance protection included to help its customers secure life insurance, fund funeral benefits. So they have life insurance also. Yes. So, and I'm not seeing a whole lot of articles here. Let's see what's in here. Ooh, initial public offering. So they only came on the market recently. Let me go check out the max chart here. Okay. IPO'd almost exactly a year ago, because it's the 18th of December, and they IPO'd on the 9th of. Wait, the 9th of 2021? Why did that say 21? Wait a second, how old is that article? Oh, what? Okay, sorry, I misread things here. I glanced at this quick, and I thought this said 10 months ago. Which made me think, okay, 10 months ago, and then my brain kind of skipped a couple steps of logic, and it's like, okay, well, 10 months ago is kind of a year. Is almost a year, and then I saw this December, and it's like, oh, that must have been last December. But the little 21 there, the little 21 didn't register in my head. I'm pointing at the screen as if you could see that. Oh, I'm such an idiot. Little 21 didn't register in my head, but now that I see that, no. When I was wrong when I said this has been on the market for a little over a year. No, it's been on the market for a little over a week. Fantastic. And I clicked on the chart by accident. No, that's fine. I actually kind of want to take a closer look at this. If it'll load eventually. Give me an interval of 15 minutes. That is not 15 minutes. I mean, it is, but why did you stretch it? Why did you stretch it like this? God, Yahoo, you suck. Alright, you know what? I want to read about this. Their pricing. What they originally valued themselves. Originally valued themselves as. Public offering price of $9 per share for their Class A. And a concurrent offering in Brazil of Class A ordinary shares from the Brazilian depository receipts. Is that like the Brazilian stock exchange? I don't know much about Brazilian markets. Oh, that might be an equivalent of the SEC. Okay, interesting. So they value themselves at $9. They value themselves at $9. Where did it open? And it opened at 12. Okay, so they valued themselves a little bit under where the market valued them, and even after the expected one-day, drop in hype, they were still above that $9 price, which is actually kind of an impressive bullish sign. Started to go up again a little bit, and the next day, a little trouble the following day. I actually kind of like that it has managed to stay above. It fell into a little bit of a risk. What's 17? That was Friday, right? That was yesterday. And actually, I see this end of day spike. Let me go back to the one day. What is this all about? Suddenly everyone wanted to get in by the end of the day, and it spikes back up to $10. That's very weird. Followed by, if you can see that, followed by a large volume spike also. I wonder if that was Mr. Buffett buying shares, seeing as he seems to like that. Why shares of the Buffett-backed new... Oh, does he have shares about this, or he's backing it? I guess that's kind of the same thing. Why Buffett-backed new holdings are... 8 days ago. Why the shares of the Buffett-backed new holdings rose today? Oh, okay. Why shares rose today? Why shares are falling today? New bank stock opens 20% above IPO rate, value coming in nearly 52 billion? That sounds like a lot. See conversations real quick before I go into some Google searches. Looks like someone covering at the close. Yeah, that's what it seemed like. That would definitely be an explanation for that end of day price movement. New bank being Bank Without Borders, since it is being used in multiple Latin American countries. Good luck to all, and do your due diligence always. Yes, I would tell you this too, viewer. Always do your due diligence. It is going to happen, probably not. Going to wait for what, the price is going to drop. Stay out, believe me. We're supposed to trust some random internet troll. Yeah, sure. I mean, why not? Okay, let's see. What's the name of this? New Holdings? New Holdings. Outlook? I did mean New Holdings Outlook. Thank you, Google. I don't think I saw that article. Was that article in here? I could have sworn I've seen articles from Bazinga in here before. No, apparently not. Let's see what Bazinga has to say. Seeking Alpha might be good too. These are both fairly reputable publications. Setting aside recent fallout in almost every asset class due to the resurgence, COVID-19 crypto. Yeah, see, cryptocurrencies. I was right. Talking about digital stuff. Talking about crypto. Permanent. And I know I've said, okay. Is this gonna devolve into another crypto rant? I think so. And I apologize ahead of time, but I'll save that for the wrap up. Have the permanent market in the mainstream, along with the skyrocketing of individual coins and tokens. Content of decentralization has gone viral, running parallel. Record year for companies launching an initial IPO, new holdings. Most groundbreaking solution delivered from this permanent is the Neobank, a firm that offers financial services. Man, there's a lot to read. There's a lot to read here, and I have 30 seconds to read all of it. Wonderful. Although China tends to be daring, the Eastern Hemisphere is rapidly becoming a geopolitical hotspot. A sharp contrast, Latin America provides a much more... I mean, if you really want to learn about this, I would recommend reading this article. It seems like these guys know what they're talking about. New bank financial history and survivors of your stock don't have all the details ready. The financial component of this IPO is what is whetted investors' appetites. What did this one have to say? Ah, damn it. All right. So let me go on a quick crypto rant, all right? And this is going to be probably a carbon copy of rants I've gone on before, so I apologize if you've heard those before, and I also apologize if you have not heard those before, and you are a fan of crypto, because you are probably not going to like this rant. Crypto is a little too volatile for my taste, which is why it's a little too volatile, and I have a track record of giving stocks that deal in crypto, particularly crypto mining, sell ratings, because it's what you do when a company has run out of other options to make money. It's kind of like a get-rich-quick scheme for companies. So when you see a company starting to get into crypto mining, that's a red flag to me. That's a red flag, and I've given companies sell ratings, which, despite the mob calling me stupid and an idiot, have often turned out to be correct. You know, not to toot my own horn, but so that's kind of why I give those sales and why I'm a fan of and why I'm not a fan of companies. Not to say crypto's not profitable. Not to say it can't be a good business. Well, okay. Actually, I shouldn't say that. I should leave it at the comment that it's not that crypto can't be profitable. I wouldn't rely on it to be a good business model, but it can be profitable under the right circumstances. My issue when a company turns to crypto is that when they do that, is usually a red flag sign for the company saying that they have failed at what they initially set out to do. So this is their backup plan because it's the hot new thing nowadays, right? So that's why I typically don't like when a company gets into that. And why I don't. So let's see. Sorry, I'm trying to think of like 5 thoughts at once, and I have no idea how to order them. So that being said, and why I think when a company turns to crypto mining to try to turn their business around is not a good strategy, is because crypto is very volatile. It can easily revive the company, but if prices start going the other way, it can easily reverse. It can easily make the company's situation worse. And I know people have told me to learn a little bit more about crypto before I make these jumping to conclusions. I did. I researched a little bit. I even found out that that for most cryptocurrencies, maybe it's just Bitcoin, I'm not entirely sure. You don't just get crypto, you don't just get coins from your mining, you also get paid for your mining, a small mining stipend, which I kind of still don't really understand. Where is that money coming from? I don't understand where that money's coming from, and also, in fact, those calls to have me learn more about Bitcoin mining have just made me more bearish on the sentiment because it has provided more unanswered questions than answers. Because 1, where is that money coming from? Is it possible for that money to run out? 2, I have learned that crypto mining every so-and-so number of months or so-and-so number of years gets cut in half. And while you can make the argument that will make that when something like that happens, that will make cryptocurrency prices rise, there is also the counter obvious argument that when that happens, you get less coins because it's halved. Your efforts are halved. You get half at a certain point. You get half the coins, and it sounds like it's basically to make the mining run longer. You get half the coins for the same amount of mining. And while you can make the argument that yes, it is possible for when those events happen for the price of cryptocurrencies to rise because now the supply has been dwindled, that is not a given. That's a likely. You can make the argument of something likely to happen. It is not a factual given. While the halving of the amount of crypto you mine is a given. So you have a given negative and a likely positive. I don't like that. I don't like that. And maybe there's still more I have to learn. I don't know. I read some articles, and it made me just more bearish on that. So there's those things, and all right. You know what? This has nothing. You know what? Yeah, this has turned into a crypto rant, kind of, because these guys don't even mine crypto. I mean, what I eventually. Oh man, I've gone off the rails here. The point that I eventually wanted to get to is that this company is kind of similar to how I feel about Coinbase. They are not necessarily tied to the value of crypto. They are tied to the popularity of crypto. Which, even though I feel like the prices may fluctuate, I feel like the popularity, even if prices drop, is here to stay. Which is why, I think the point that I eventually wanted to get to is that this company is fundamentally different from a company that is mining crypto, because their valuation is tied to how crypto works and the valuation of the crypto coins themselves, whereas a company that is dealing with the trading of crypto, like these guys, like New Holdings, is more tied to the popularity of crypto. Unless they are also holding crypto themselves, which I didn't see that anywhere in any of the company descriptions that I could find. And that popularity, I think, is here to stay. Unlike, as I said, potentially the high prices of the crypto coins themselves. So for those reasons, and also the fact that I like that it has managed to stay above board of their IPO price. Yeah, sure, it slipped. Is it possible it could go below that price at some point? Yeah, maybe, but I'm seeing a lot of bullish signs with this. I think it's a good space to be in. It's kind of the same reason that I like Coinbase, despite not liking crypto miners themselves. So I like New Holdings. I like this. Plus, I don't know. Plus, Brazil's a cool place. I don't know what else you want me to say. So yeah, I like New. I'm gonna hit that buy button. If you disagree and want to still claim that I don't know what I'm talking about with crypto, which is very possible, even though it's not really applicable to this stock. However, I recognize that I did open that can of worms because I decided to go on the rant anyway. Feel free to let me know that I still have much to learn. And I will see you in the next one.